Hello everyone, welcome to one more video. I am so glad to see you here. I hope you're doing well and feeling inspired. So the topic for today is why money is divine energy and how you can get motivated. So I am sharing with you some concepts that are based on the metaphysical point of view. Now, everything that exists in our world had its origin in mind. Mind is everything, right? The mind develop ideas, and the ideas express themselves through thought, feelings, words, and behaviors or actions, right? And these ideas, they have a permanent existence. Now, when we understand these principles, right, that everything is created in mind, we also understand that the real change that we seek in our lives must come from within, right? Because when we change our ideas, thought, feelings, words, and behaviors, we really change our lives, like for the best, right? For the better. Now, ideas are centers of consciousness and they have a positive and negative pole. And each pole generates thought feelings according to its polarity. So, everything in our lives, from our physical health to our finances, come from the ideas that we give our attention to, right? And these ideas have poles. So let's look at this over here. I did another drawing for you guys. See? Ideas have positive and negative polarities, right? So any idea has this polarity. So here we are speaking about money today, right? So the idea of money has positive and negative poles. So positive poles generate thought, feelings, words, and actions that are positive, are in connection to this energy, and the negative pole generates thought, feelings, and words and actions that are negative, right? That are in accordance to this polarity over here. So the creator doesn't give us material things, right? But what we receive instead is mental energy, not money, but ideas, right? And ideas that set spiritual forces in motion so that things begin to come to us by the application of the divine law, which is the law of mind. For example, if we have a financial problem and we pray for help, for a solution, we must go deep into the silence by quieting our conscious mind, right? And when the conscious mind is still and is calm, we can contact that part of us that has all the answers, né? And this part is our higher self or superconscious mind. So then we are going to receive from this part of us these ideas and how to resolve our money problems, how to prosper. Now, this is the divine law of mind, and this principle is within each one of us. So, where is the solution for everything? It is within us, in the mind, and not without in the physical reality, right? Because the physical reality is the effect of a cause, and the causation is mind. So what is the solution for everything? It is within us as well, right? Not without. So when we have a problem with money, we must first look within ourselves, because that's within we are going to find the solution. By the way, are you enjoying this video? Remember to like and subscribe. You can help me to grow this channel, and then more people will have access to this content. Thank you so much for your help. Now, money is an idea of mind, the human mind, which is an extension of the divine mind. So, mind develop ideas, and ideas express themselves through our thought, feelings, words, and actions. Ideas are centers of consciousness. So, the idea of money is a center of consciousness. It has a positive and a negative pole, and it generates thought feelings according to each pole, right? So the negative pole generates negative thought feelings, and then obviously, consequently, you're gonna speak negative words, heavy words, and you're gonna act, behave according to this negativity. Now, the positive pole generates positive thought feelings, and then obviously you're going to speak better words, more life-giving words, and you're going to have, actions about money that are going to be a little bit more inspired and in accordance with this vibration that's a little bit more positive, right? Now, when we are where we are here, we are in the middle, so we oscillate from the positive and the negative pole, right? So sometimes we have negative thought feelings about money, right? We feel scared, we feel insecure, we feel that sense of lack, I don't have enough, and then sometimes, yeah, we go to the other pole where we can experience more positive thoughts and we experience that feeling of, fulfillment. I do have enough and I have even more coming to me, right? So we oscillate between these two poles. Now, the ideas expressed through thought, feelings, and words will be affecting our physical body because there is no separation between mind and body, right? And nowadays, people use mind-body terminology, right? Your mind-body to show that your mind and your body, they are one, they are deeply connected. Now, what happens is that the negative polarity of an idea, any idea, and in this case we are speaking about money, right? So this negative polarity of money will be expressed right through these thought feelings, and it's going to impact our body, creating a lot of stress, tension, contraction in the body, disharmony, diseases, sickness sometimes, right? And the opposite is true as well. The positive polarity of the money idea will be expressed through positive thought feelings. We are going to speak positive words and we are going to act in a positive way, life-giving way, right? And we're going to get into the sense of security, fulfillment, protection, abundance, and prosperity. Now, let me show the second drawing here for you. Today I made the 3 drawings so you can explore this idea. So, no, that's the 31. So this is a drawing of how the polarities affect the physical body, right? So we have here negative polarity, thought, feelings, right, words and behaviors, and expressed in the body, like causing all this tension. The body vibrates in tension, and you have a lot of problems in here, right? Disharmony, uneasiness, stress, diseases sometimes, right? And on the positive pole, you have in here, right, the thought, feelings, words, and actions affecting our body in a way that you have more harmony. You have a more harmonious physical body, because the physical body is an expression of all of this. So the ideas that we entertain in our mind, they affect deeply our physical body. Deeply. You can have a harmonious physical body with less disease and less problems, or you can have a very stressed physical body filled with tension and stress, right? So, now the question is, what is an idea, right? We know mind is movement. We cannot see the mind actually as well, right? But mind is movement, and ideas come from the mind. Now, what is this idea made of, right? Because it's not material, right? It's not carbohydrate, it's not sugar, it's not, I don't know, protein, it's not wood, it's not made of any of this. So what is an idea? So idea is energy, and this energy is expressed through the thought, feelings, words, and actions. Now, what is a thought feeling? What is a thought? What is this feeling? It is energy. So The thoughts we think, they are energy, and they cause us to feel according to the frequency of this thought. If I think thought of poverty, I am going to feel poor. If I'm entertaining this kind of thought in my life, I'm going to feel poor and deprived. So I cannot think poverty, thoughts of poverty, and feel wealthy, because it goes against the law, because whatever I think, so I feel. So I cannot think about something scary and feel safe and in peace, right? That's not possible. So what about our physical body? Now, what is the physical body here, right? We can touch the physical body. Well, the physical body is also energy, right? It is dense energy. I mean, it is energy that's vibrating in a slow frequency, and that it is not it's so slow that we can perceive this through our five senses, right? Our touch, our smell, our sight. So we believe this to be solid, but kind of according to quantum physics, it isn't. It's energy, right? So everything is energy, right? So let's see the third drawing. Okay, so everything is energy, right? Ideas are energy. They manifest. What is the thought, feelings? Energy. What is the physical body? Energy. So if we could see, right? If we could see life outside of the brain, if we didn't have the brain to filter reality, we would see reality very differently, because we would see light is an energy moving, because everything is energy. So money is divine energy, and this energy is expressed through two polarities, positive and negative polarity. Now, how can you get more money? How can you get more of this money? So the first thing that we must do is to really study this principle and practice in our daily life, thinking about that, right? I am over here in between two polarities for every idea. Every single idea there are two polarities, negative and positive, right? Now, I have to be present in my whole life, right? That's the awareness. I have to be asking how I am feeling. If I am not feeling so well, it means that my thoughts are going through somewhere of the negative spectrum, right? Because thought and feelings, they are connected. You can sense each other. So, we have to be present, right? What I'm thinking and feeling about money today. Did I wake up already scared because I have to pay this gigantic bill? Am I scared about money somehow? I mean, which words did I verbalize today about money? What am I saying about money all the time? Né? What actions am I taking to receive more money? Because this is about the actions as well, right? It's thought, feelings. The words we verbalize is about the actions. So what actions am I taking to receive more money, to flow more money and more wealth into my life? So we must align ourselves with the positive polarity of money, and we have to do this by choice, right? So listen, we are over here in between. We are over here. We must work to stay over here for as long as possible, right? And this goes throughout the day. We go balancing from one pole to another throughout the day. Now, listen to what Albert Einstein said. Albert Einstein said, everything is energy, and that is all there is to it. Match the frequency of the reality you want, and you cannot help but get that reality. It can be no other way. This is not philosophy, this is physics, right? So what is Albert Einstein talking about? He's talking about the polarities, right? So everything is energy, and you need to match the frequency of the reality you want, and you are going to get this reality. So more money is over here, right? More money is over here. That's the frequency of more money, wealth, good health, and everything, right? So, we want to stay in the positive polarity for as long as possible. Then, now, we are gonna fall into negativity all the time because that's how it is, right? We go into the positive side. One full minute we feel so good about. On the next minute, oh boy, but I just lost my job, or I have to pay this bill, my mortgage is behind schedule, whatever it is, right? And that's how it is. We live 1 minute at a time, right? 1 minute at a time. Now, when we fall into the negative side, that's the moment where we grab the Ho'oponopono tools and we sit down to do a cleaning, right? So you can help yourself by using meditations. For instance, I have that money meditation in my channel that I'm gonna leave the link below for you. That's a very good meditation for you to clean the memories you have about money. You clean between you and money, and then you have some affirmations. I put it down in there. So cleaning that negativity about money is essential to move it to the positive side. Because how are you gonna move it to the other polarity? It's through your thoughts and through your feelings. It's through the words you speak, and it's also through your actions, because you need to move into actions, right? So making an effort to change the words, your thoughts, and your feelings, this is essential, right? That's why that money meditation is so nice, because I put a lot of affirmations over there as well, right? Now, we have to understand as well that nobody can stay only in the positive polarity all the time. There is no such thing like this, because we live in a dual reality. Everything in our reality is dual, is positive and negative, the right and the left, the north and south. And that's how it is. We cannot just choose, I'm going to be 100%. There is no way to do that, right? So we all swing from one polarity to another all the time, because energy moves all the time. Energy is fluid, is constantly moving. So we go down a little bit, we don't feel so well, we get up again. And the trick is to pay attention when we are aligned with the negative polarity and fear. So if I am not feeling well, if I'm sad, I'm concerned, I'm preoccupied, I'm anxious, I am in the negative polarity, right? So then we get our Ho'oponopono toolbox and we do something about it, right? Let yourself to feel the fear, recognize that you are in the negative polarity, do not deny, welcome that negativity, and then you clean with the Ho'oponopono. I personally, I love to use the four phrases, and I use it more and more. The love gratitude tools, right? That's I love you, thank you, and I stay there for as long as I can. And the more I clean, more I have peace and harmony, but also more sometimes some things happens in life that show you, wow, there is a big clean you needed to do in here, right? So the secret is the alignment with the positive polarity, because being there, you are gonna get the inspiration, you're gonna get the intuition, and that's where you wanna be most of the time, right? In the positive polarity, in this blue area over here, because here is where everything is. Everything we want is over here. Now, don't miss my next video, because I'm going to expand a little bit more about money. I want to speak a little bit more about this concept, and I hope that you enjoy this video. And aloha, and until the next time.